What's up, everyone? This is SojuTalk, your weekly shot at K-pop. We're coming at you with a super spicy episode 175, and we're recording on February 7th, 2022. I'm Doug, and joining me today, we got Warren.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And Anita.
Hello.
And as a quick reminder, check out SojuTalk on your favorite podcast platform, sub to us on YouTube, and join the SojuTalk Discord and be a part of the nation. Discord.gg/SojuTalk is the link for our Discord.
Official link.
In terms of announcements and sponsors, I'm not going to be around for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I got things going on. That being said, Warren and Anita will be doing the podcast episodes for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So look out for that. The format should be the same, just one less person. I'll try to still give some input, but not going to be here.
It'll be just me and Anita. Yep. Anita and me. Just you and me, Anita. We're going to rip it apart. Just you and me, Anita. Me and
so just
you.
letting you know, if I am not here the next 2 to 3 episodes, you'll know why now. Well, actually, you don't know why. I'll explain after I get back, but you'll know why.
He's traveling to the sun to find a new source of reusable energy.
Yeah, I got on the Elon Musk next rocket ship. He's going to let me try it, so I need to go prep for that. Yeah, exactly.
Are you Doge? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So, but we're now at part 1. So, we talk episode 175. We're going to discuss big new releases, choose a spicy song king, and hit you with the music show winners. All right. There weren't a ton of releases this week. Not a lot of big songs. We are going to cover 2. Jamie's Pity Party, NCT Mark. He released a song called Child. We're going to start with Jamie. She released this back on Thursday, which was the 3rd. She's from Warner Music Korea. Debuted 2012 with 15 and. Her last 3 songs were No Numbers, 5 Christmas Languages, and Apollo 11 with 0 music show wins so far. Yo, shout out to 15 and. That was a good group.
That was a great duo. Good songs.
Both of them are doing pretty well now. Baekhyun's the indie queen right now in Korea.
Pretty well, bro. Really on top of their games.
Yeah, all right. Pity Party, though. This is a very fun song. It's a very Jamie song, if you know of her personality through social media and her appearances on podcasts, yada, yada, yada. It's a very Jamie song. Upbeat, got a little funkiness to it, and of course carried by her really good vocals.
Okay.
I agree.
I will elaborate. You go first, Anita.
I very much agree, and I think what really makes me like this song in particular, and I think it's one of the solo songs from her that I really like, is the what Doug mentioned, the funky, groovy vibe. Especially because it starts right away with that. The melody was really, really nice. And I was kind of a little disappointed that it didn't carry on into the chorus, because that's what I thought was really interesting about the song. I think that's what made it not sound super typical. But I like that it kept coming back and forth in the verses after the chorus. So it was there enough where I feel like it made it interesting throughout. But yeah, I like this sound for her. I think it works. And I like that she included choreo as well.
And we should go back to the strong vocals part, because I do agree about the strong vocals. Her vocals are great. Leading up into the chorus, she has a strong belching moment left and right. It's great. It's great. She's a great vocalist. She's showing it off to the fullest extent. That's great stuff. And then immediately for the chorus, she just goes back into
a drop,
right? Like a whispery kind of chorus. Pity party, like that. It's cool. It's cool. No, it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm going for, right? It's cool. It's very trendy.
Yeah.
It's nice. But I feel like the chorus is where it needed to hit the strongest, and it didn't really deliver there.
So you would have arranged this differently.
Maybe. I would have changed the chorus for something like that, for something like Anita said, something strong and where Jamie can really showcase all of her talents to the fullest extent. And maybe it could have been something like this, kind of hooky, kind of repetitive. But this is the result we got. So, and what took me away from the track the most was how the chorus became a little repetitive for me, almost.
It is.
Yeah,
I agree with this. The song's a bit repetitive.
That's clearly what they're going for, right? It's very obviously what they're going for, whether that be marketing reasons or social media reasons. I think that's understandable. But at the same time, if, for instance, if this was being built for TikTok, you could have, changes it up a little bit, where the third variation has a lot of, layering or like lots of chords.
yeah.
So there could have been other stuff they could have done.
Mhm.
And they did do other stuff too. They did do other stuff by the time you got to the third iteration of the chorus near the end, but at the same time, because the chorus is very simple, and it repeats itself. The third iteration not being that too much far away from the first iteration.
But different. Mm.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I felt like it was kind of dragging on just a little bit. The music video helps alleviate that a lot.
True. It makes it interesting.
Yeah, it was very visually stunning, right? Like there's this dude who loses his eyes. Shout out to the eyeless dude. I'm so sorry, man.
Kind of dark.
Yeah. What's that movie where like Fonz something where like
Pan's Labyrinth.
right. There's a weird monster with the hands in his eyes. I thought that's what's gonna happen. Like his eyes
It's
are
like
gonna.
a dark fantasy thing.
I mean, that's kind of what they're going for, right? Like kind of dark,
yeah.
kind of gory, but kind of sexy at the
I
same
get
time.
that
Like
the brand
bad
they're
B energy.
presenting is like, be a bad bitch, don't give an F about what anyone else thinks, right? Like,
Don't
I
give
feel
an
like
F about his eyes.
That's like the messaging going on. I don't know if I completely agree with this, because like there's a line in here where she's
The
like,
message?
no, okay, I understand that. I'm all for like doing what you want. It's all you good, right? Like, do what you want. But at the same time, one of the lines she says is like, all my exes told me I'm toxic. Like, I'm a person who strongly believes that like if there's smoke, there's fire. What I'm saying is like, let's say you had a bunch of friends and each one of those friendships got broken and they all just said, bro, you just don't communicate well, right? If by the fifth person telling me this, it probably, I might have a communication issue here, but she's like, all my exes told me I'm toxic. Like, maybe she's just dating bad dudes, or maybe she is toxic in the relationship. She's like, I don't give an F, like
maybe she has like one ex. That she's a celebrity, so like she might not have that much time to like date people.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or
she's
it could
had
just be a persona in the song. We don't really know.
that too. Yeah, maybe it's.
I've been listening to her on some podcasts and stuff.
Okay.
That being said,
If Dive Studios is listening, I would like to let her know, Jamie, that you are a wonderful, talented person. Doug called you a bad person.
I didn't call her a bad person. I'm just saying what is represented in the song, But
I think here's the thing. At the end of the day, I think it's clear what persona she's portraying.
Yeah.
Whether that be in her variety stuff or whether that be in the music itself or the music video too. It's wildly consistent, and I always love that. I always dig that.
I agree with that, honestly. We need more Jamies in the industry who are willing to shake things up. I feel like Jamie is essentially, at this point, the unfiltered version of Jessie. Because Jessie plays the game,
Okay.
Or on TV shows. Jessie. Like, Jessie knows where the line is on TV shows. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's a mainstay on Korean variety now. Where Jamie is like, I don't give an F,
So you're
But
calling Jessie. You're calling Jessie a sellout now. Is that?
I'm not calling Jessie a sellout. I'm calling Jessie an intelligent businesswoman.
Okay.
It's clearly she has a great brand going on. She clearly knows where the line is on shows. But yeah, I enjoy Jamie's energy though. I enjoy what she's doing. I agree with you. A little bit repetitive, but overall, pretty good song.
It's nice.
It's a bit of a jam.
The vibe was nice. The vibe was definitely nice. It was very groovy.
All right, let's move to the other song this week. NCT Mark. He released Child. He's from SM. Debuted 2016 with NCT. 2019 with Super M. His last song, his only other single song, was when he was on Show Me the Money with Drop. That featured Sulgi, I believe. And then he has 46 music show
rapper?
wins. No. Show Me... Was it high school rapper?
I think it was High School Rapper.
High school rapper. All right, I got my
Never been
Mnet shows wrong.
Yeah, the hip hop stuff.
High school rapper.
Understandable.
He has 40. NCT as a whole has 46 music show ones. It's hard to delineate which ones Mark were a part of specifically, and I didn't feel like
He's
doing
been
that.
in a lot of things.
So yeah, NCT as a brand has 46. Yeah. I didn't expect this. Maybe because I saw none of the teasers or anything beforehand.
Neither did I.
I don't know. It felt like, I want to call it emo, but it was a little
Sentimental.
emo, sentimental, mopey.
No, this is emo.
It's emo? Okay.
I would say it's emo trap, emo hip hop kind of deal. Punk, maybe. I don't know.
That's an interesting statement considering he's had very little other solo stuff, right? He's a hit you with the emo instantly. I
Right.
think that's a very interesting move.
I feel like it was the most unexpected because given what we've seen with NCT, given what we've seen with Mark, I expected, when I saw the word Mark solo track for next week, I thought we'd be doing more like a tight rap, like a hard hitting kind of stuff.
Fast tempo.
Let's play ball. Let's play ball.
Yes, that would have been great.
Burt, that thing, something that's a little more aggressive, but then again, this is, definitely more of a trendy vibe that's going on.
Yes, I agree.
Right. So I understand why they went with this direction, and for the most part, I don't dislike the whole execution of the thing they went with. It's very clearly inspired by the whole emo punk thing that's going on in hip hop nowadays. But I feel like the production is very solid. There is a lot about it that differentiates it from a lot of the more typical punk emo trap stuff we've gotten in the last couple weeks. I don't like making comparisons, but the one that comes to my mind right now is BM from last week, where I said some stuff about, maybe this is a little too, typical of this genre. This feels like, I feel like it does a lot. Like if, for instance, around the 50-second mark, the bass comes in. Boom.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice. Right. That whole switch up and the whole section after that, I feel like really, really worked well. It's very rhythmatic, drives really forward. The melody line was really nice too. But the first couple seconds, especially when the guitars are just playing and then he's just like singing on top of it, I feel like that was a little boring.
It should be noted that this is from the NCT Lab 2022 thing. So this is like SM has these project things that they do, like SM Station,
right,
or like MV remastering project, or they had a BoA thing going on, right, when it was her debut anniversary. So this is another one of those like project pieces. This isn't like a Mark exclusive single. Like it's a Mark song, but it's not just Mark himself. It's a part
apparently,
of a bigger thing.
It's called SM Station NCT Lab. Apparently, that's what it's called.
Yeah. And I was thinking like it's interesting because I also thought that Mark would do like a very NCT-esque thing.
Let's play ball. Let's play.
And I was like, rappers normally do like these sentimental, introspective things. And once they release like 2 to 3 albums or something, like they have an introspective piece in the winter. But at the same time, with the amount of content he's released as an idol, it does make I think he's allowed to do this.
100%.
I see.
That's what I'm saying, right? Because he's done so much other crap, right? So it's like this is actually a fresh direction for him to go. Even though this is his first like big solo thing. How do you feel about this?
I also agree that it's a little unexpected. Unexpected also in the sense that I didn't think there was going to be so much emphasis on his singing. I knew that like he was obviously going to do more of the rapping because that's his position in the group for the most part. But I didn't think he was going to push forward the vocals as much, which was nice. I think it works for this genre, I guess. And in regards to this genre, this sound, it's unexpected, but it makes sense for his demographic or age group. Like it makes sense for him because he's still really young, and I feel like this is a trendy sound. So I feel like it like more is that it makes sense that they would go this direction as well. I just didn't think it was going to happen for this particular song, if that makes sense.
Well, let me word it this way: since it was unexpected, did you come out of it liking it, or did you come out of it, I didn't expect it, I didn't still like it, that kind of deal?
I think I'm a little. I am intrigued to see what else he would be willing to do as a soloist, but I didn't love it because I'm not a huge fan of the sound. I think I feel like it's nice, it's interesting. There's stuff that like the switch ups, the instrumentals, the singing. I think it makes it very interesting, but it's not something that I will go back to necessarily. But I guess I appreciate that he did try something different, and it still sounds, it makes sense. Like it's not something like, oh, none of it is cohesive. Like it makes sense for this genre. It's just not the type of genre that I would listen to.
Right, this kind of music isn't just, it's not up your alley,
Right.
It's the relationship I had with Moonbyul back in 2019 and 2020. and I bring that up because I feel like we're mirroring that very strongly here, where a type of music which could be very popular, has a very strong appeal, but also is very much disliked by another group of people, and it's being, I would borderline say we're already seeing it being overused throughout the industry.
We're getting there.
Right. It's a trend. It's a trend. Go ahead, ride the trend. And I think Mark did really, really well is ride that trend in his own way, if anything. But because this contributes to a specific kind of sound, it doesn't change the fact that at the end of the day, we're coming out feeling like, oh, just more emo trap, I guess. So while you were saying that, I was looking at the credits for this track, and we're seeing Mark on the primary writer in terms of lyric writing and composition, and then we have Dress, Jane, and Ron on the other ends of the arrangement and composition and songwriting parts. And I want to shout out Dress because
I've heard of Dress. Yeah,
he has been my favorite producer last year. I believe he's a part of Highline Entertainment, or Starship, I forget. Both. And he had an album with Sogum, who is currently in AOMG.
Yes, that's the way I remember them.
Not My Fault is wonderful. It's wonderful. It's a little less poppy, so that might be difficult to listen to. But Cliché, which is an album that dropped with Kid Millie last year, one of the best albums of the year, period. And you'll see parallels in the sound design a lot between this track.
That makes sense now. Then.
Right. And at the end of the day, do I feel like Dress played a big role in differentiating the song from the rest of the trend? Yeah. But at the same time, I think Mark did a great job of interpreting his direction into his own. So I do want to applaud that, and it was nice. I do still want to see. I've been asking for a Mark solo track for a while now. I feel like I said that on the podcast a couple times. I still want like a.
This doesn't satisfy the craving, I feel.
Yeah,
right?
No,
that's how I feel.
It's an appetizer.
Right?
Here's the thing. I don't know why trap, like emo trap, punk trap. There's so many different ways to do it. Where like it could be fun and exciting, like it could be really fast, 170 BPM, but everyone's just kind of mopey and just
very
emotional,
slow, very chill.
And I guess I understand, but at the same time, I'm just.
It also doesn't make you want to be like, yo, I'm gonna listen to this mopey songs. Yeah, let's get it, right? No, I see what you guys are saying. I think that covers NCT Mark with his song Child. The other releases this week include Eunbi with Mirror. It's some kind of project piece. It's not an actual Eunbi comeback. And then additionally, there was a Day 6 One Pill. He had a solo debut with Voiceless. So shout out to them. That's it for the other releases, pretty much.
Nice.
We're at Spice King. Last week, From Miss Nine's DM got its second win, which means it is up for Hall of Spice this week.
Oh, boy.
Second place was a tie between Yena's Smiley featuring BB and Moonbyul's Lunatic. And then the two candidates this week are Jamie with Pity Party and NCT Mark with Child. Implications this week, guys.
We have implications this week.
I have a chart.
What is it?
I think I'll leave From Miss 9 DM in first place.
Yes, thank you for fulfilling
out of
your
all
civic duty, Dad.
out of all of these songs, right? These 5 plus anything else that's come out, like
exactly,
it's still the best out of them. Like even though this is like week 4 of that song because we had to skip that 1 week because Anita was out, right? Because she was sick. Like it's still the best one out of these 5 songs for me. So I gotta leave it first. You know what? While I'm not here though, I'm already pissed. Because Stacy's coming back while I'm not here. I'm so pissed about that.
We're going down without you.
Second place, though, I'm going to put Moonbyul with Lunatic. Because I do enjoy that one. And then in third place, my girl Jamie with Pity Party will go in third.
Wow.
So that is my chart this week.
We are winning, Doug, because that is my chart as well.
Hey,
From Miss Nine in
go.
first, Moonbyul second, and Jamie in third. I was debating with Yena in third because
Me too.
It's still a really good song, but I realized that I actually prefer her B-side, Luck to You. I really, really like that sound, which is not what Smiley is, and that's the title track. So I want to give it to Jamie because I do like the groovy, funky sound that she did here.
Oh boy. Moonbyul.
Did you?
Lunatic was great, guys. Right? It was
Yeah,
great.
it's good.
But it's not in your chart.
It's not. It's not on my chart.
Oh my god. Okay.
DM?
Pentagon. Surprisingly enough.
That's a good song too.
Yeah, no, I just keep coming back because of how catchy that chorus is. Feel like is on third for me. I still like it. It's great.
Nice.
I love it. Smiley featuring BB by Yena was great. It was nice. Lots of great moments. I really like how her character shines throughout the entire track. It's not on my chart.
Of course.
Mark is on my chart though, on second place. Mark is on my chart. You know what?
Damn. Okay.
I'm very impressed.
Nice.
Yeah, production's great. He's doing great. I still want more solo Mark. We're probably not gonna get it for like another 2 years or so
Dang.
since we got this. But hey, you know,
Hopefully not.
From
that means From S9 is on first. From
Yeah, it has to
S9
be.
DM
It
hey
has to
you 지금 뭐해?
Okay. Go to gang gang gang.
You guys know I was singing that song, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Go
you
to
did.
gang also has From S9 in first place.
Let's go.
They gave
Crown
it 51 points. Second place, they put Moonbyul with what was the song? Lunatic. They gave that 36 points.
Nice.
Wow.
And then in third place, they gave Yena Smiley 31 points. So that was their Soju chart this
Alright.
week.
Nice.
So From S9 is Hall of Spiced, right? That's established.
Correct.
Hall of
It
Spice.
actually won 4 crowns.
Is that the first time?
I think that might be the first time a song 4 crowned.
Oh, wow.
Maybe, yeah.
That's crazy.
Did we have a song that just won 20, like the full points twice in a row? That might be the other option, right? Was there a song
have
that
to
ever got
check.
fast tracked that much? I don't know. But you know, From S9 got all 20 points this week that it possibly
Congrats.
could have gotten. First place, Hall of Spice. It is joining BTS Dynamite twice, I Can't Stop Me, Dreamcatcher Odd Eye, IU Lilac, Stacy ASAP, BTS Butter, Taeyeon Weekend, Sunmi You Can't Sit With Us, Stacy Stereotype, Twice The Feel, 17 Rock With You, and Chunga's Killing Me.
Woo!
List.
Second place this week with 9 points is Moonbyul's Lunatic. And in third place, via Warren's second place vote, is NCT Mark's Child.
Oh, let's go.
That's
Song.
crazy. Yeah.
Clutch.
So that is the chart for this week. That's actually
Real
surprising.
Quick, I've just noticed that behind BTS, Twice, and Stacy, From S9 is the fourth group to achieve 2 songs in Hall of Spice.
Wow.
2 whole
Wait,
songs. in
What's
the
this other
Hall of
song,
Spice.
Hall of Spice?
Oh wait, no, this is their first time. Never mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Never mind. I thought Wigo was on the
Manifesting.
chart.
No,
we
it
go to
didn't
the
make
chart.
it. It didn't make it.
Man.
It should have. It should
Is it?
have.
Wait. I'm now questioning this
No,
too.
no,
Let me.
it didn't. It didn't. You're right. It didn't.
But
Let
it
me
should
look,
have.
let me look up what beat it. I can look up the summary. We have some time. Let me look up the summary
Okay.
chart.
In the meantime, Anita, why don't you go ahead and read the showrunner of the week?
Yes, we have 2 show winners. We got the girls from Got the Beat with Step Back, picking up a win on Countdown. So they have a total of 2 wins with this debut, basically. And then
Debut.
Pentagon with Feeling Like. They had a win on Music Bank. Was their first one for this promotion period. Big congrats to them.
I think because of the Olympics, we're gonna start seeing a lot less music shows for a while.
It's no slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked up the records. The Soju
Oh,
chart
yes?
episode summary.
Okay.
Episode
history book.
139. We Go Beat Next Level. Like it was From S9, We Go, Dun Dun Dance, and then Ring Ring. So From S9 won its first thing. Next Level was on that week. We didn't even put it on the chart, right? So
We didn't like it.
We Go picked up its first win then. The following week, episode 140, BTS Butter showed up and won 3 in a row.
I like Wigo more than Butter.
But that's what happened. That's why I got screwed over.
In our hearts.
Yeah, bro. You know what else sucked? 01 Love Song never even won because it just versed Butter, and then it versed.
timing.
Then in its like 4th week, it versed EXO's Don't Fight the Feeling. Yeah,
Man,
Dang
Butter
it.
just bulldozed over everything.
yeah.
It's like
all
real
right.
Butter.
we did the show winners, so we're now at the end of part 1 of SojuTalk episode 175. We'll be back after a short break. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, SojuTalk Nation. This is Anita here with a quick PSA. If you would like to support SojuTalk K-pop Podcast, please like, subscribe, or follow us on whatever platform you're using. And consider joining our Patreon at patreon.com/SojuTalk or donating to us at paypal.me/SojuTalk. On behalf of the crew and myself, thank you. Now back to our regularly scheduled episode.
We are back at it with part 2 of SojuTalk episode 175. We're going to discuss some recent K-pop news and events and give you the state of the nation. All right, first one. NMIX will officially debut for JYP on February 22nd. I'm missing that one too. God damn it.
Doug.
Bro, Stacy the 21st, NMIX the 22nd.
Oh.
Wow.
That's going to be insane. That's gonna be like a big day, right? Like
Gonna be a big battle.
they're gonna be directly compared. Let me see if what day of the week both of those are. Monday and Tuesday. Oh, they're separated on our show.
Oh, lucky us.
That's
Lucky
better
us,
for
but we should still compare it when it happens, right? For sure. They'll be
Yeah.
a day apart. This is a big 4 company debut here, guys. Right? Like this is a big deal.
It is.
Yep.
I feel like just like 2-3 years ago in the winter, ITZY came out with Dalla Dalla. I remember I was in Boston at the time. And the first time I listened to Dalla Dalla, we were heading to like a bowling alley or some crap. Like, they debut them always in like fall, like winter, it seems. That's when they did, that's when they did ITZY. Yeah, so. This is big. I think it's very critical for ITZY too. Like, we'll have to see what happens because like, NMIX gonna come out in February. I'm assuming ITZY's coming out in the next 2 months. They haven't had a song in a long time, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I
Kinda
mean,
overlap.
We'll have to see.
I'm kind of excited. I mean, all the contextual situation aside, the teaser stuff has been looking great.
Their kids look really good. Like,
too. Yes.
I haven't checked like their teasers, but I'm curious what sound they're gonna go for.
Anita,
I feel like,
them joints is in the teaser. Just putting that out there.
oh,
Dude, you remember Lily?
Oh boy.
Incoming!
Lily from K-pop Star Season
Bae.
4 back in the
Oh,
day,
no.
and our Bae is in this group, you know? I feel like if Bae isn't the bias, what are you doing? Like, come on, that is the best stage
Bae.
name ever. She's Bae. Come on, right? Like,
Hey, why?
there's a girl here whose real name is Baejin Sol, but she's just going by Bae. BAE too. Like,
my goodness.
Yeah.
She is the best stage name ever, dude.
I'm reading her Korean wiki. It says Bae. My goodness, that is literally her name.
Yeah, her stage name is Bae. We gonna be calling like, yo, did you see Bae over here? Just killing it? Like, come on. Honestly, I'm really excited. I think this is good for ITZY, honestly, because I think they need a light a spark under their production team to push them
Ooh.
forward. You know, they need to be
Competition.
pressured. They need to be pressured from behind. I think. Come on.
Capitalism. Yeah. Competition improves products.
Are you excited, Anita?
I am. I'm still a little. For some reason, like you mentioned, I feel like ITZY didn't debut that long ago, so it feels like a little soon. But I guess technically on paper, it's not that soon. It's been
Guys,
a couple
Twice
of years.
debuted not that long ago. Remember?
Hey, Warren, Bae also has short hair.
Sure,
Just
hair, down
saying,
the hair.
dude.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
I like that. I mean, I don't
Look, I just sent Warren a picture of Bae.
Did
You gotta stand
Very
Bae.
girl crush.
Oh wow, she does have. She's got a great look going on.
I'm just excited for big debuts because like I feel like it's always exciting when this happens.
It's gonna make things interesting to see what the response of other companies is gonna be. Because aespa came out a couple, like 1 year.
And aespa, like if you're an ITZY fan, you might want to close your ears, but aespa has exceeded the ITZY hype train at this point.
Oof.
Yes.
Currently, yes.
And the thing about this debut is like ITZY has like a girl crush like vibe going on already, at least a little bit. You know, it's just kind of a little bit punky too. You know, they got this like thing going on. I want to see what kind of vibe we're gonna get hit with NMIXX. Like, how different can we get with them, right?
Yeah, I'm concerned about that.
Rock pop.
They used to categorize ITZY as teen crush, apparently.
Okay, I can see that. That makes sense to me. Yeah.
I'm reading their press release. It says mix pop.
Mix pop.
Which sounds like they made up the word for NMIXX. So, you know,
Mix pop. What is that?
Okay. So you guys are right. This is the shortest term between girl group debuts in a JYP girl group.
Yeah,
line.
that's what it feels like.
The distance between the shortest, previously the previous shortest distance between debuts was between Wonder Girls and Miss A, which was 3 years and 5 months.
Oh my God, there's a 2006 in this group.
There you go.
Yikes! Okay. Oh my God.
Goodness.
Yo, shout out to them though. I'm super excited. Blind Package. They already sold like 100,000 albums without even doing anything. So
I didn't think it was possible, but it is.
Gonna be a big debut. Now we're gonna transition to dinosaurs. I need to talk about some dinosaurs real quick.
Yes, legendary K-pop artists here. So on February 7th, YG Entertainment officially announced Big Bang will be releasing a new song this spring. The agency added that the group has already completed recording their new song, and they are currently preparing to shoot the music video. And FYI, this will be their first song since Flower Road in 2018. That's been a while.
It's been too long, boys and girls.
It's been a hot minute. You know, people have been talking about this since they all got out of the military, like a while ago. We're finally getting it.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to continue as a group, to be honest, with everything that happened with members.
Well, they've said they would continue without that other dude, which we don't talk about anymore.
That one guy.
Yeah.
That one guy who's in jail right now.
The weird thing about this is like Big Bang has kind of felt like Bigfoot, where like there's sightings of them or you hear whispers about them. But for the large majority of them, other than the BS lawsuit crap for the one dude, they've been like out of the public eye for a lot of this time.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
like,
except GD and his shoes and his parties.
Yeah, but I'm talking on a musical sense. On a music sense.
Yeah.
They've been kind of missing in action. They were like Bigfoot. You hear the whispers. There's sightings of them. You hear rumors. It's finally happening. It did come with some other news though. Anita, what is the other news?
Yes, YG also announced that TOP's exclusive contract with YG has ended and that he will be taking on a wide variety of new challenges as both an artist and an entrepreneur. The company added, as long as the conditions are right, TOP will always participate in Big Bang's activities whenever he is able.
I don't like how they said
whenever he's able.
Well, I don't even like how they said new challenges as an entrepreneur. That didn't have a great track record in that group so far. Maybe he'll learn his lessons from his younger brother.
I do feel though that it is mutually beneficial for him to still be a part of the group.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if Mamamoo can be doing it right now with Wheein, right?
Right.
Still being part of Mamamoo, I have a feeling that they could do it too. Because like you've
among
already
the
lost
four.
one dude. If we lose two, we're at a trio and we're at JYJ territory, you know?
JYJ.
And like among the four, Top has been like the least active musically anyway. So it's not like I expect him to do like a follow up to Doom Dada all of a sudden.
Makes sense.
This is gonna be a massive. I hope they don't do like. I hope they do some mainstream K-pop, nothing like introspective or like like a fan service song or sentimental. They need to hit us with an actual K-pop song.
I think they will.
Are you talking about like stuff like? What kind of stuff are you thinking about in terms of sentimental? Because they're known for their sentimental stuff, but hard hitting, but also very pop.
Yeah, but I'm saying it should be a proper release. Like Flower Road wasn't like a proper release.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Like a proper like Loser or like
like an actual title
Blue.
track. I want an actual title track.
Okay.
I really hope it's that.
I am of the generation that has grown up strongly influenced by Big Bang. I was in the class where like if you had the white Big Bang Air Force sneakers, bro, let me touch your shoes with my lowly hands, please. I'm super excited, guys. I am super excited.
I'm
Oh
so
my goodness.
curious what they're gonna do sound wise, because I feel like Big Bang has like a reputation, right, of being like trendsetters, right? Like they always do something a little bit out there, but it works. Most recently, I guess, but I don't know what they're gonna do now. I feel like
would actually like to challenge that popular opinion.
okay.
They have not been setting musical standard trends for a while now.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
it's been a minute.
I think Baby was the last time they did anything like very noteworthy in terms of trend breaking. Like when can I just say it? Fuck it. When that one dropped, like
Oh,
it was just straight up normal future bass. You know. Like I think like trend wise, they do set a lot of trends. Like culturally, like fashion wise, or like what the stuff they do becomes an issue. I think that's totally fair. But in terms of music, I wouldn't be surprised. Going along what we were talking about in part 1, I wouldn't be surprised if they did some more emo punk trap. Just putting that up there. That's what I'm seeing.
no.
And then it's gonna have like a YG drop where it's like boom, bada, 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 boom, and then it ends with like
Hey, festival, YG festival again. Hey! And then abruptly ends, right? Yeah.
there you go, folks. That's the new
No.
Big Bang track. We told you guys.
Please no.
One of those is bound to be.
And it's a Teddy track. Watch.
Teddy, Choice 37, G Dragon is in the second line somewhere.
We'll have to see though. Warren, here's
Right.
with the third topic.
Boys and girls, Queendom 2. Queendom 2 is in full action in terms of gearing up for its second season. Right, it's airing its first episode on March 31st. Now,
Wow.
the participating groups have not been fully announced yet. However, there have been multiple reports of the production teams holding meetings with certain K-pop girl groups, such as VVZ, Kepler, Brave Girls, and ITZY. These people have been reported to be in the talks, to be on the show, potentially. Ooh.
Those are
boy.
like big Brave Girls. I think that would be cool. They kind of need
Right.
this to maintain the popularity. I think. We were talking about ITZY's comeback story could be started through Queendom 2. We mentioned that before.
Yeah.
VVG honestly makes sense. They need exposure because they're new, right? I know people know who they are, but they're a new group, so that's also cool. Kepler, Children of Mnet. Good luck versing those groups, though.
I feel sad. I feel
was
sad
saying-
about this.
I was talking to Warrenita during our break. I said Kepler needs to be hard carried by the Huning Bahie popularity and VPNs of Zhaoting fans from China. Then they're good on this show.
Oh boy.
And we need some healthy editing, some good editing from Daeon because Mnet loves her for some reason.
But it's hard. It's hard
Does
to watch
she-
this go again.
Does she have any more family members left that they can do more?
We gotta find some more Daeon family members to show up on this
She got
show.
like a little sister anywhere? Like,
With this lineup, let's say BBG, Kepler, Brave Girls, ITZY. If those are 4, let's say they get confirmed. The 2 groups I want on the show from Miss 9, and I want Stacy.
Stacey Girls.
If we
Okay.
had those 6 groups, I think the show would be amazing.
no, that'd be nice. I feel like Fromis 9 is not a far up, like, it's not a, it might happen, given, like, they are also.
They're
from a
Pledis
Mnet
under
show.
hype now, right?
Right,
So
right.
I think it could make sense.
I feel like
interesting.
on the first, I feel like on the first episode, they're gonna spend another 5 minutes with like jokes about how VVC is a rookie group. Ha ha ha! They're the youngest, newest rookies.
And everyone's gonna bow real low to Brave Girls because they're older, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
Well,
Kepler
yeah,
are the
they're-
children, right?
Brave
Kepler are
Girls
the
is
children.
technically the most sunbeds in the current lineup.
Yeah.
if
I
we
think
have
so.
all
Yeah.
these 4, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like they need this a lot. They need
They need it. They need it.
they need to prove themselves right now. A little
Anita
bit.
might have loved Chimaparam, but like it didn't stick too hard for everyone else.
I don't even remember how it goes.
I
How
remember.
can you
I ain't
not
gonna sing it
remember?
though.
Anita, go.
Right,
There you
something like
go.
that. Yeah, that's how it goes. I swear to God. No, it does.
There you go.
Let's move
Yeah.
on. Why
Is there
am I
any
doing
group?
this?
Oh, I heard Warren says he doesn't want Rocket Punch on this anymore. If those
Take
four
that
are
back.
confirmed, you don't want them on it.
Yeah, no, I really like the current lineup. They're very strong people. Rocket Punch is also strong, but maybe
But?
not as strong.
Maybe
you know,
maybe Cherry Bullet would be added. I'm thinking of like a Wakey Makey. I don't know.
I personally see Wakey Makey, Cherry Bullet, Rocket Punch. I see ourselves in a very similar tier.
Yep.
Can we all agree to kind of stay away from this one, guys?
If
Wakey
there was like
Makey
a
fans?
road, if there was like a road to Queendom 2, those groups would be on it with Kepler.
Yeah.
Ah,
Right?
you
Yeah.
should have done that.
Yeah.
If they did that, if they did those three groups, right? Rocket
Yeah.
Punch, Wakey Makey, who was the other one we mentioned?
Cherry Bullet.
Cherry Bullet. We put Kepler, Stacy, and Weekly. That would have been a great like rookie show. You know?
Nah,
they
take
didn't.
Stacy out. Stacy's already too big for that lineup.
You think?
I would.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
add in Maka Maka. You know, like. I
Oh,
think that'd be nice.
Maka. Okay. All right. So I'm kind of excited for Queendom 2. End of March though, March 31st. Get ready for that.
We'll see.
Other news: Hyuna and Dawn are engaged after 6 years of their relationship.
Oh my goodness.
The couple announced their upcoming marriage plans via Instagram. You know, all the haters said it wouldn't work. It worked out somehow. You know,
How you like them apples? Yes.
Hyuna got her man into P Nation. They doing well. Like we good. You know,
They're set.
they're
Their
set.
love is blossoming.
Oh, that's so nice. Congrats.
I want to see
them.
what her wedding dress is gonna look like. I bet she's gonna be really abstract, right? I
Oh
feel like
man,
it has to be.
Are they gonna commit to that in their wedding too?
We'll have to see.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see.
Next one. So in terms of BBG, right? Big Planet Made shared that their quarantine period has ended. All
nice.
members are doing well, not showing any symptoms, and their February 9th debut will proceed as planned.
Okay.
Oh my God.
They all had COVID last week. They're like, nah, you're good. Debut
I'm
2
glad.
days. You're good.
I'm glad.
Next one, IST Entertainment. You're probably like, who are they? That's that new company that's now home to Victon, A-Pink, The Boys, Weekly. Like they threw them together. It's like Cracker and then Play M got fused together.
Yeah.
They announced that they're debuting another boy group in the first half of the year.
Wow.
They are also planning to have large-scale promotions via Kakao Entertainment and Sony Music Japan.
Oh, okay. That's some major investors they got
Yeah,
on
so they
board
got
for the
collaborators with them for this project.
project. Yeah.
Interesting.
That company's trying to make some moves right there. They've been fusing all these high tier, like I'm gonna call them upper mid tier, lower high tier groups. They're throwing them all together. They're like, yep, this is us now, and they're making new groups. That's kind of exciting to see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Two other things. Very, very joining Weverse on February 7th. So if you're a very, very fan,
Ooh.
that's for you. And then lastly, Denise has left Secret Number. So if you are a Secret Number fan, I'm sorry for you. She announced the news via her Instagram. So she announced like, I ain't in this group anymore.
Oh, okay.
That's a little random, but best of luck to her.
Lastly for news, here's the COVID list. We got another one of these.
The weekly list.
Drippin, Yunsung, and Changuk, I think is how you pronounce that. Momoland Jui, Cherry Bullet Bora, T1419 Xian, P1 Harmony Intak, From S9 Soyeon, CIX Jinyoung, Kepler Yujin and Daeon, and then Day 6 is One Pill. So he released the song and they announced he had COVID
no.
on the same day.
Oh no.
Yeah, stay safe, everyone.
safe, people.
COVID's a thing. Yeah, I think we've talked about it at length.
Yeah.
Announced comebacks though. Stacy, February 21st. B2B, February 21st. NMIX debut on the 22nd. Astro, Moonbin, and Sana releasing something in February. And then Cherry Bullet and Oh My Girl confirmed for March.
For a second, I thought you said Sana as in twice Sana, but Astro Sanha. Okay. Just making
Yes,
sure
yes.
everyone understood and not confused like I am.
Well, we're now on State of the Nation.
Yo.
I guess I'll go first.
How's life, Doug?
So the game I was playing, New World, completely died, right?
Oh.
They made
no.
Amazon is not good at making games. I just want to say that. The game is still really buggy. They made all these bad decisions. Game's pretty much dead, right? I think there's only one server left on NA East, which is doing well. Every other server is completely dead.
Well, that's kind of sad.
But we're moving games. We're going from New World to Lost Ark, which is a Korean MMORPG. that came. So it came out in Korea in 2019. It's moving over to, I think it's doing EU and NA release tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon. So that's what I'll be playing.
Ready.
I'm ready. I pre-downloaded the game, all 70 gigs of it.
Oh my god.
I'm ready to go. I'm excited. I'm playing Berserker, apparently. If you want to join me for some reason, the server I'm joining is Una. U-N-A. Una is the server we're joining.
Una, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I was looking at the anime list for the next season coming up, the spring season for 2022.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of big sequels. It's headlining it. I'll talk about them. Shield Hero 2. So the easiest way I could describe this: man has shield on arm, and he has a tanuki or raccoon waifu with him. That's the way to describe that one.
Like an anime.
Kaguya 3, which is basically two nerds try to make the other one confess to them first, is the way that one goes.
Mind games.
Kaguya-sama is in my top 2 animes. Please watch that amazing show.
Top two?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? Really?
I like
number
Monogatari, and Kaguya's number 2 for me.
Ah.
Okay. I mean, that's a
Wow.
unconventional but understandable top 2 list.
I have a Fujiwara figure here in a box I still haven't opened yet.
Wait, seriously?
It's still in the packaging, but I
don't
haven't
think you told
opened
me
it.
about this,
I haven't gotten it to it. I'll show you after the podcast, Warren.
Okay.
I have
all
one
right.
though.
Have fun watching Love is War season 3.
Other show, Komi-san, season 2. Essentially, girl with communication issues finds boy who's willing to help her make friends. That's how I'll describe that one.
Nice.
That's a cute one. And then the one that I don't really watch, Data Life 4, man dates bombs. Is the way to describe that one. Yes. All the girls he dates are like bombs and can explode and go berserk or something. Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's Data Life in a nutshell.
That's
hilarious though.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's all I really got. You know, I'm preparing for my thing for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'll explain it once I come back. But like, yeah, doing that.
It's gonna be just you and me, Anita. Just you and me.
Oh,
It's gonna be me and you.
What about you guys?
gonna
I'm
rip you
actually
a
going
new
to
one.
open that package while Warren and Anita talk.
How's life, Anita?
Pretty good. There hasn't been a ton of stuff, but something that did start quite recently was the Winter Olympics, 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing.
Beijing Olympics.
Yeah, the sport that I follow the most in the Winter Olympics is figure skating, which is what I've been looking at. It's been pretty interesting. Already off the bat, some exciting stuff from competitors. Most notably, Kamila Valieva. She's one of the women from the Russian team. She's the first woman to land a quad in Olympic competition.
Wow.
And she's still really young. She's like 15 years old. She's
Could you elaborate
super
what
talented.
a quad is?
Yeah, so basically it's 4 rotations. So when you do a jump, you rotate a certain number of times, and it's a double, triple, or quad. Quad is the most difficult.
So
and
1440 degrees in one go.
Yeah, you need a lot of speed, a lot of height. And to be honest, her quad is so aesthetically pleasing because she does it with her arms up, which is even harder. And, like, it just looks amazing. Like, her arm movement is so nice. Super talented girl. And yeah, she's making history in the Olympics right off the bat with her quad. A couple of more people that I mean, I'm kind of catching up because I haven't had time to watch the full thing. But so saw some clips from Karen Chen from the US. She did a really, really nice program. And I think I think it was her free skate. Her free skate was the one that kind of determined the silver medal for the team event, figure skating, which ended up being gold for Russia, silver for the US, and bronze for Japan. Pretty nice. I saw a couple of the other skaters as well. The big competitors are kind of starting in the men's category, which starts tonight, I guess. Yeah, tonight for US time. The defender of the gold title, Yasuda Hanyu, arrived in Beijing like a day ago. I think there was a little bit of a panic because people
Quite
didn't
late.
know, like, like he wasn't in the Olympic area yet. And like, where is he? Where is he? But he arrived.
They tweeted, the Olympics tweeted that Yuzuru Hanyu has arrived.
Yeah,
They
yeah, that was
tweeted about
nice.
it.
That was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to see like a clip that they had uploaded to like YouTube, NBC, like the news channel, of his practice run. He's looking really good. He looks really stable. His thing is for I don't remember if it's his free skate or his short program. He's trying to do a quad axle. So like I mentioned, it's 4 rotations, but the axle is more difficult because you're entering the jump facing forward and then have to land facing back. So
Wow.
it's a more complicated entry for a jump in itself, and to do it 4 times, 4 rotations, it just makes it more difficult. And I believe like he's one of the few that has done it in competition as well. So that's the factor, the challenge factor for him. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see how it happens. Nathan Chen, also from the US, he does
My
so
boy
many
Nathan
quads.
needs to not fall this Olympics. I pray to
Yeah.
God.
He did really well in the
Pray to
team
God.
event, so hopefully he will continue with that in the men's competition.
I opened my things before we keep talking about the Olympics. You want to see?
Oh, unboxing.
First one is Fujiwara, the secretary from Kaguya-sama.
Oh wow, she got a hat and everything.
Wow.
Yep. She's like the best. She's actually best girl on the show, even though I like Kaguya more. And then the second one, Anita, you'll like this one. Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
Wow, is that a
About one of-
hammer? Is that a
Yeah,
weapon?
no, that's her
That's her
thing. She uses a
weapon.
hammer and she has nails and crap.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
and
cool.
She like puts the nails in her own body at certain points during the show. Like,
Yeah, she's intense.
so I ordered these like over a year ago. That's just how this crap works.
Wow.
Like I pre-ordered them like over a year ago.
Wow.
But
It's taken a long time to ship.
Olympics though, right?
Yeah. Olympics.
I feel like no one cares about the Olympics this year. Is that just me?
I mean,
like-
I think it's a combination of like a lot of things, right?
It's a little complicated.
We have
yeah.
world problems. We have fatigue from the summer games, which were pretty good in back in the summer, obviously.
Tokyo last year. Yeah.
We also have like a little bit of COVID going on. China's a
Yeah.
little bit controversial as a host nation. I think all those things together like turns people a little bit off to it at the moment.
Oh no, I think it's the complete opposite situation over in Korea. It's very hot right now.
Really? Okay.
For the
For-
wrong reasons.
Yeah, for negative
Yeah.
reasons.
Well, you know, Anita, I'm glad you're having fun at the Olympics. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to focus more on the actual athletes,
actual
I guess.
sport and the show. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree. I don't know. It's kind of been a interesting experience so far as a Korean person and person who primarily roots for Korea before America and other countries I am somewhat intertwined with. Yeah, no, there's a lot of controversial things that are just popping up here and there. We had some controversy with the disqualification of Hwang Dae-hun, who finished first in men's short track speed skating 1,000 meters today. There was you'll find clips online. It's kind of difficult to explain what exactly happened through an audio format, but you look it up. And personally, I guess, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not even a like a armchair professional. I don't know that much about short track and speed skating, but it's not, nobody's really been able to elaborate why and how it counts as disqualification. People outside Korea are also unhappy. So, I mean, you make the judgment yourself, man. The other stuff has been like the, Korea-China relations has been kind of funky,
Tense.
Yeah. If you don't know about the whole context of this, there's been some tension growing since the past like 2016 or 17 or so, starting with the whole Thaw situation. I'm not going to go into social studies 101 here. I'll if you want to learn more about politics and world history and the thousands of years BC controversies that has caused all this, look it up on your own time. But what I'll say is, we are constantly running into situations where they try to, Chinese people on their platform have been appropriating Korean culture. I don't even know if appropriating is the right word. Appropriating is like failing to credit the right people. This is more like taking and claiming it as theirs, and crediting themselves for it.
It's
And
blurring
then
lines.
Right,
Yeah.
and then they're telling us we're the ones stealing. Stuff like kimchi, for example, where like I remember like 15 years ago, the Japanese people claimed it as ours, as theirs, and now it's the Chinese. I don't know, just weird situation. Anyways, the TLDR is there was a girl wearing hanbok, which is a traditional Korean dress, in the opening ceremony. It was presented as Chinese culture, and I know there's like people of Korean ethnicity living up in China, but that's a very big stretch you're pulling there when it's not even half of a percent of the entire population living up there. And it's you also got to credit the right people for this kind of situation. So, and if it's that thing, I think that would be enough. But the part where I'm really sad is artists who want to have discourse and conversations about these are being attacked from people all over the world. We're not attacking people. We're trying to have a healthy conversation about this. Please keep it civil over there in Instagram, Twitter, wherever you're having comments at. And if someone walks up to you and says hanbok is Chinese, I'm not asking for a lot. Just let them know that's not true, man. Yeah. As someone who's grown up in an international community as a Korean person for the last more than half of my life, this is kind of emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tough. I feel like when it comes to Olympics and like representations of a host country, it's always like there's always something a little like like it depends on who's telling the story, right? Like
Right.
and how you're representing yourself, right?
Right. 100%.
So, yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's definitely a point for conversation, though.
Yeah.
Civil conversation,
Right.
guys.
First of all, keep it civil. I didn't study Chinese for 6 years to read swear word like insults about my culture and my people. You know what I mean? That was very painful. You know what? Like, yeah. Anyways, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, maybe you can use this as a jumping off point to kind of read into what both sides have to say, and make your own unbiased judgment. All I'm gonna say is, it wasn't theirs 20 years ago. Why is it only theirs? I don't know. Just that will be the last time I talk about that here. I hope.
I also feel like the Olympics just aren't on TV as much as the summer ones were. Maybe there's
That's
not
true.
as many events, but it's just like I don't feel like anyone cares because like NBA playoffs are happening soon. Super Bowl crap is soon. Like
That's true,
I
yeah.
feel like
yeah,
no
yeah.
one cares this shit this time. Are the NHL dudes even going? Let me look this up.
I think a big part of it is like burnout from last year, right? Like it was
Yeah.
not that long ago.
Oh yeah,
Like,
the NHL players, the hockey players aren't even going. Like
thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
there's been people who didn't go.
just doesn't feel like a big thing this year. I don't know. I want Yuzuru Hanru to win it again though. I think
Same.
I like to see excellence, right? Like
Yes.
I want him to win it. Like I like when people have like these ridiculous records, like unbeatable crap, right?
Yeah. I feel like also going into like individual athletes, I feel like for him, like it's about the end of his like professional career almost. He's been doing it for a while. This would be his third Olympics. So I feel like I don't know if he would do a fourth. So it'd be nice if he could end on a high note. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Man, this is probably a short episode this week. It's like an hour on the dot. There's just not much going on, guys. Like,
Slow down.
What's going down next week? Not today.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say I have one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm late to the game. I've been playing Wordle.
I started doing that too.
Wait, what? Now?
I don't know enough 5-letter words, is what I've realized. That's
always begin with arise.
No,
That's
adieu.
been my-
You get 3 vowels out of the way.
Arise also does, but it has S, which is a way more common letter in the alphabet.
Arise. Wait, actually, that's better than adieu.
Yeah.
What am I
I've been
doing?
using adieu. Why are you using a U? How many words use a U?
What's your
doing?
if you do a rise? Oh no, is your strategy to get rid of 10 letters off the rip, or do you go from what you get with a rise? You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I haven't thought that much about it. I just begin with the rise and go with it.
Okay, because I've seen a strategy where you get all the vowels done with 2 words, right? And they have 5 different letters in each. So you get rid of 10 letters and all the vowels. I've seen that as a strategy too.
That's a very big brain move, but at the same time, I
go with
think
feeling.
about it that way. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I usually try to finish.
You could do adieu and corny, and you get rid of all the vowels.
You know what? I haven't played today's yet. I'm starting it right now. Keep talking while I finish this.
Okay. We'll help you win.
I began with arise, and I have yellow on second, and then fifth with R and E.
Wait, which website are you doing it off of? The main one?
Are there more?
I don't know.
Or do you play Dordle too? Is that what it is?
Wait, let me do this with you. Arise, right? Okay.
Dordle is this thing where you have 2 sets of wordles going on, but you only.
So what's going on in yours? R in the wrong position, E in the wrong position, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to. The way I go with it is I try to put in a word with RE now because it's in the wrong position.
Uh-huh.
But I can't think of any of the spots.
Homer.
English is Homer. Okay.
We get to move the E and the R to different places. Plus, we're adding an O, and we move and that can actually be the word.
That's a good one. It is.
Oh, ER is in the correct position, dude.
It is. Okay. All right. So it's something. Mighty us. Cleaver?
Bro,
no, that's too many words.
This is it's so hard to do this, dude.
You have no excuses. You are the best at English out of the 3 of us.
No, dude. Anita's clearly the best of English out of the 3 of us.
I only my English ACT, my reading ACT score was the lowest out of all the topics in ACT.
That was my highest.
There you go. Anita, help us out. What word ends with ER
There's
but
a
has
lot
5
of
letters?
You don't have an O. O is not in it, right?
You can't use those. No.
Okay, I figured out another letter. I used the word Luger as in a gun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I got an L, but it's in the wrong position. It's not.
Okay, so it's not in the first. So it's
No.
probably the 3rd place, right? Lur,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom said she got this in 5 tries today.
5.
Okay, I did Puler. That didn't work. L is also not in the 3rd place, so it's got to be
in the second position.
The second one. God dang.
Wait,
kind of
what?
cheating here,
How? What? It has to start with a something L, right? Play.
Wait, which one was the word you did? Luger, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's not a G either. It's not a U either. Wait, yeah, why did I do one with the U? I knew that. God, okay.
I'm trying to visualize this.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
I
blank L,
realized
blank
this is
ER.
a very bad experience for audio listeners, I imagine, right now.
Okay.
Okay. This is what I have so far.
So L has to be in position 2.
Right, that's right. So second position L, ER on last. No A, no I, no S, no H, no A.
If you look at the letters that are left, very few of them actually can do something L, right?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You could do CL, right? You could do BL. You could do PL. Those are the only options. Or KL.
My question is, what comes on the 3rd letter?
Has to be a vowel.
Isn't it about... Oh, you know what? There's probably a second E. Right?
Is that how?
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
Right?
But I can't think of any words like blear? Fleer? Gleer? That sounds like a word. Gleer?
Clear?
Gleer. It's not a word.
I'm gonna give up real quick. And tell
Wait,
what
no,
it
you
is.
can't do that. Wait, what do you mean give up? You can't give up.
Bro, I spend like hours on this crap, and I'm so bad at this. Like, Wordle requires big brain that I just don't have.
Same.
Like,
frankly, I was really bad at 2048 as well. Like, remember that was a thing?
I didn't play that one.
No?
I have no clue.
Oh, I think I played that a lot, like a long time ago.
Anita,
So,
that was probably
Warren,
like near our
Warren,
end of high
show
school.
Anita our board again. Are you still doing it?
Yeah, no, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Anita, you're the one with the English degree. Help us
Elle is
out.
in
Oh.
position 2.
Position 2.
Yeah.
No A, I, O. No U.
Well, now we can't just end the episode like this. Now we gotta finish it somehow. I don't think it's too easy. Sorry, what?
What consonants are left? C.
Q, W, T, Y, D, F, G, J, K, Z, X,
Okay.
C, D, B, N.
Okay, I'm looking. Okay, I gave up, right?
Are you cheating?
Yeah, I cheated.
Okay,
Good
what's the
luck,
word?
sir. Good luck.
It's a
You wanna
stupid
know?
word nobody uses. It's a
an
stupid word nobody
obscure
uses.
word.
It makes elder.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, they got us
I
with the
feel-
double E, dude.
Oh, well, I didn't.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Bro, I did one yesterday that ended up having 3 of the same vowel. How was I supposed to do that?
What was the word yesterday? I forget.
No,
Three?
I do it on a different website where you just auto generates different ones.
You're not on Power Language, whatever.
No, like there's other websites that you can do
Oh,
unlimited of these if
Okay.
you want.
Okay.
But
3
like,
letters. Yeah, they really effed you over there.
yeah, that one was impossible. All right, sorry we went on this Wordle tangent. We got really excited real
Do you
quick
guys
and we
play
gave up.
Wordle? How fast
Yeah, let
do
us
you
know
get
if you
it?
play
What's your
Wordle.
record?
I know they were in our Discord for a little bit, but
We're
Yeah.
slow. I'm sorry. We
next
are
week though,
5 years behind.
Tuesday, tomorrow's Ravi. Wednesday, BBG and Hasungun. Monday, A-Pink, Taeyeon, Epic High.
Epic High.
Valentine's Day.
E-P-I-K, fly.
All right. This has been SojuTalk, your weekly shot of K-pop. I will see you guys in like 3 weeks or so, maybe a month. I don't know how long.
Just you and me, Anita. Next year. No, sorry, next week.
Next
Just
year.
me and you. You and me.
Yeah.
Just Anita and me, the dynamic duo.
We'll see you guys then,
just me
I
and
guess.
Anita. Wawa, A-W,
Bye.
W-A. Bye-bye. Anita, just you and me. Just you and me, Anita. Just...
Special shoutouts to our Fiesta patrons: Bagel, Based Mina, Brian, Shadow, Cotton Ball, Delmonic, Ellie, Genki Boy, Goku Mama, Jacob, Williams Games and Toys, Luke Daniels, and Jay Parks. Tier, thank you for joining SojuTalk. And special thanks to our Discord server mods: Jacob, K Music Erde, Koala, Mafiar, Max, No Bias Luna, Tuggles, and Wolf297.